Go.
All right, we're going to clean out the intake for my sprinkler system, and you can see I have a setup here where there's a screen box out there, and every year you got to take it out and clean it because you get all kind of shells and stuff in it. And so here I have a compression fitting here, and I have to take the compression fitting off to take this whole thing out, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You got to take this compression fitting off. It's pretty difficult to take off. It's the top valve you screw off. Okay, the top valve to the left. I mean, you turn it to the right because that's lefty-loosey. So facing this way, you're turning it to the left. But facing the seawall, you're turning it to the right. Okay, there we go.
Stick the rag in it. You stick the rag in it so the fish don't go up in there.
Now wait till the water comes out because it's just pushing the rag out. Wow. Film it. See?
So you can see how dirty and fungus is. The shells get in there. Make sure you prop it up properly.
Okay, here's what we cleaned out. See all these little shells? Okay? All these little shells were in that basket. And those shells clog up the check valve. This is the check valve. This is what holds the water in the pipes so that so that your pump doesn't lose prime. But you get a shell that's caught in there, okay? And when a shell caught in there, then the valve can't close all the way. And then what happens is you lose the prime in your pump, and your pump is trying to pump dry, dry, and that ruins your pump. So that was the whole idea. So now we're putting everything back together again. You can see, put the check valve, we got the pipe, and we'll put it back together again, put it back in the lake. I put a little plumber's tape on here so that it seals good. About 3 turns of plumber's tape. You got to make sure the check valve is positioned in correctly. You don't want it upside down, because if you got it upside down, there's usually a little arrow there. You might not be able to see it, but the arrow points to which way the water is going to be flowing. Okay, so it's pulling up from the basket up into the pipe. So you got to make sure this is face this way and not this way, because otherwise the check valve, your whole thing is going to be messed up. Okay, you have to make sure that when the pump starts pulling, it opens the check valve, and then when the pump stops, the check valve closes.
You want to make sure you get it tightened down. Now it's important when you put it back in to make sure you line it up.
How far am I from the pipe over there, Kat? Does that have to be closer?
A little bit. No, right there.
Okay.
Stop it. Wait, turn it this way. You're way off.
I know, I have to go out there and see.
You always put a sock in the pipe so that fish don't get up in there.
Got my plastic tubes.
Now you lube the ring up. Just makes it go on easier.
Well, it makes it last too. So, you know, it puts a coating on it so that it lasts.
Got to get the pipe up over that seal.
Remember, it's the top on the compression valve, it's the top one you take off. Okay, leave the bottom one on, the top one comes off.
Got to move those leaves. Now you got to place the bricks over top the leg so it doesn't move when the boaters go by and make waves. My job is to watch for alligators because there are alligators in this lake and big turtles. Oh, I guess he made it. No alligator.
That's it. Now we got to go up and prime the pump.